Namaste. Welcome to shylaji.com. I am Shaila Vasunath. I know you all will be waiting anxiously for these answers which I have already written and kept on the board, which I did last video. One or two viewers had already given me the answers, but still some might be anxiously waiting for these answers. So first let me finish off the answers, then we will start with the video for today. Now, if you have watched my video completely till the end, these answers will be just in fingertips, or you would be doing wonders with these words if you had followed and understood what I thought. Even a primary child will be able to understand, because I did it through English. I had given some words and I did. Now for these words, let me tell you. Seat. Okay, seat. I taught you last video how to pronounce these words, right? Seat. So it is E. Okay, this is E. For this, your English pronunciation should be Pakka. Okay, so I'm teaching you English pronunciation also side by side. If you would have noticed it, I'm giving you the correct pronunciation in English too, so that you don't make mistake in future. Now this is ruler. Okay, ruler. So what would it be? Ooh. Okay, ruler. Ooh. Now this is gym. Gym. Gymnasium or gymnastics. In short, we say gym. So the letter which I have underlined, it is I. Gym. I. Like bin, pin, stick, all those words. I. The next one, I had given you 4 options for one state, which I have given you the name, a proper noun, and for this. Now this is, for the first one it is, a. For the second one it is why? Aru, na, chal. So chal, a. Again it is a. Now for this, pradesh, pra, a. So again an a. See how easy it is to identify the sound. The next one, Andhra. It is Andhra Pradesh. I've just given you Andhra. So here, what is this? Ah. The next one, because it is double O, you will not say cook, but you will say cook. Cook. Right? So it is O. Now see how easy it is. Now I wanted to know whether you have got all right. All answers are right. If all your answers are right, you have understood the first video absolutely clearly. Right? Now, the same way, if I'm going to give this word and I underline, it is not food, it's food. Food. So, food. We don't say food, we say food. So it is oo. Okay? So you should be very careful in pronouncing the letters. Now let us go into the video. For today's video, I already told you we'll be doing 7 letters, the 7 vowels. So we have already completed 6 in the previous video, and now we'll be doing 7. Now before going to that, again I would like to emphasize on these videos what I'm doing. That is, I'm focusing on the sound. First thing is, I wanted you to know the sounds of these letters, or the phonic sound. I wanted you to know for each letter. So I'm giving you English words. When you pronounce those English words, you will know exactly what kind of sound that Hindi word or that Hindi letter will have. Right? Now, that is the thing I'm doing here now. I did the first video and the second video relate mainly for sound. After I finish this, After I finish these sounds of these vowels, then I would be going to Hindi words with these letters, with these vowels. For example, if I'm having a, I would say a say anar, a say amrud, a say achkan, a say adrak. So like this I would be taking the words. It becomes more easy for you to remember them because you have already learned the sound through these English words. Okay, then I will try to do a song of all these vowels where you will be remembering them. Now all vowels will be thorough for you and you will never forget it. Whether it is a LKG child who's doing letters, you can straight away go to that song and you listen to the song and you can memorize it, and you will also know the sounds. Little more to the upper class, that is UKG or first standard, you can teach them in this way. They will learn the English words as well as the Hindi sound. So the phonic sound is very important because in Hindi, as you write, you will pronounce it the same. It's not like English where you put P-U-T, put, and B-U-T, but. That is not the way we would be doing. So that is different, and here it is different. So this is more easy and simpler compared to English. Now I have given you the next letter, 7th one, Re. Okay, Re. Now how to pronounce this? You'll be thinking, let me go into the sound part where your tongue should be, because this is actually not a Hindi letter, it is a Sanskrit letter. And this we use for mainly Sanskrit words. So it was very difficult for me to get English words for it, because in English we use R means like risk, rusk, all those words which we use, we use the regular R sound, not the Re sound. Okay, so this Re, how you would pronounce is, now what you would do is, for example, I'll tell you how the sound would be. You're having your mouth that way. You take the tongue, the tip of the tongue, you fold a little and touch on the palate, on the top palate. Okay, that way. You try to touch the tip of your tongue on the top palate of your mouth. Okay, that way it should come. That is Re, Re. Okay, I hope you have understood it well. When you sound it, there is a difference between Re and the regular Re, Re. Okay, Re, Re. See the sound, like how you say Na, like Krishna, Krishna. When you say that, the Na, when you say, the tip of the tongue goes on top. No, the same way this also, Re, Rishab. Okay, Rishi. So you will not do mistake hereafter. When you pronounce this word, you will say Re. Okay, Re. Now, how to write it? Now, it's not very difficult. The letter might look complicated. Now, you see here, first I am putting a standing line or a vertical line. After I put a standing line, I take a slanting line on the left. Then I bring a slanting line down. Okay, so it looks like a K, which is the other side. Okay, the other side of the K. After I put that, so I've brought it this way, I've brought this way. Now the next step would be, I'll be taking the letter like this and I'll bring it here. Okay, so just a twist. After putting that twist at this place, you will just take a semi-curve. So after I take it as a curve and bring it down, I take a semi-curve. So this is a semi-curve. And the full letter is ready. And you have to just put a sleeping line on top. That is called Shiroreka in Hindi. You have to just put a line on top. So your Re is ready. Now I told you it was very difficult for me to get some English words in it. So I have taken Sanskrit words only. But you might be familiar with these words. So I thought, let me go a little bit of easy words. Rishi, Re. Okay. Rishi, Rin. Rin. Okay. It is Rin. And Rishab. Rishabh. Now next time when you call any of your friends who have got these names, please, this won't be a name, but this, when they call, you should pronounce it right. Okay? Rishabh, Rishabh, Rishi, Rin, Rishabh. So now you know the pronunciation of Ri. Okay? Now let me go to the next letter. This is A. Okay? A. This is A. Now I've given you the letter in English. Actually this is the one which represents this one, but still earlier in my first video which I had given, I would definitely put that in the description box, you can watch it. I would have given it as the capital A. I would have given it as a capital A. Why? Because this sound only comes here, just like the letter A, this sounds phonetically. This is not the sound, it is A. In English, phonic sound of this is A, but we tell it as A. Okay, otherwise it is A. Now this one, it is A, and I'm telling in English generally when we say without the phonic sound, we say it as A, so I've given it here. Now let me go with the words. This is break, break, A. Rate, rate, A. Asia, A. Asia. Brain, brain, A. Now you saw the sounds. For A, I have given break, rate, Asia, brain. So all are A, 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 A. Okay? So now this is A. The next one, please focus on this letter, how I'm pronouncing it, and you should remember to sound this letter the same way, because most of you do mistake in pronouncing this letter. It is not I. It is not I, it is A. Okay? We say Anak. We don't say Ainak. We don't say Ainak, it's Anak. Okay? Now, for that you should remember this. We say shaitan. We don't say shaitan. It is not shaitan, we say shaitan. We don't say hai, we say hai. Now, based on this only I am giving you, this is A. Okay? I have given you two different phonic sounds in English. A. Okay? Now, same way like how this has been written, it is written till here. After that, you have a stroke on top which comes on the second line. Okay? So, this stroke should come on the line here. The rest of the things are the same, only a slanting stroke on top of the sleeping line. You will be putting it where it will come only on the second standing line. Now, how to pronounce these words in English? Wherever I have underlined, those are the sounds. Now this one, you might say it is Aishwarya. No, it's Aishwarya. Okay, Aishwarya. You would have heard the beauty queen Aishwarya Rai. Okay, so this is Aishwarya. Okay, not Aish. I will not come. A. So Aishwarya. Now see here. You say, I already told you, for this letter in English we don't say A, we say A. Now see here, apple, apple. So when you pronounce this letter, you always see, you should have your mouth this way. Okay? Then only the pronunciation and the sound will come. A, A. So this is apple, apple, axe, axe. Bear, bear. Okay? Bear. Okay? This is bear. The next one is square, square. It's coming, right? So Aishwarya, apple, axe, bear, square. All are A. You got it? Now this is A. So you should remember these sounds. End of the video you have a quiz waiting. Okay? So I have another. I've done now. Re, A, A. Re, A, A. Now we'll be doing the last four. Now this is not that tough. It's very simple letter, this vowel. It is, as I've given you here, the English equivalent. It is O. Now these letters, these two, it has to, I mean, it will be pronounced through the lips. Like the lips will go in that shape, okay? That shape it will come. So now when you pronounce, like how we say oo, no, the same way this also, it goes that way. So it is O, okay? O. Now I've given you the way it has to be written. Always remember when you write the letter. Now I've told a small curve, a semi-curve, and another semi-curve. When you bring this, you bring it neatly like this till here, where this is there, somewhat equal to that, the letter formation will look beautiful. So that is, see here how I've brought it, a small curve, a bigger curve, dragging it till there, and you put a center line and again a standing line. So the letter will look nice, a shape will be very good, and the children when they write, it will be, the handwriting will be very neat. Now see here, I've given a, and next to a I've given a standing line which becomes a, and after that I give a slanting stroke on top of the slipping line. So that becomes O, okay? First I wrote a, then I wrote a, then I wrote O. So how it changes, you see, initially I put the formation of a, then I put a line next to it, it became a, then I put a stroke on top and I drew a line, it became O. So this is it. So no need to get confused in these letters. Now the pronunciation also quite simple. This is, you know the place, it is Rome, okay? Rome, R-O, so that is Rome. This is, don't pronounce this as stove. No, it is stove. Okay? This pronunciation should be stove. You don't say S-T-O-V-E, so stove. No, that is colloquially we keep talking at home. No, but that's not the right pronunciation. This is stove. Load, load, and ocean, ocean. Now see the sounds. Rome, stove, load, ocean, load, ocean. Now you got the sound for O. The next one, again this letter also you should focus a lot to remember the correct pronunciation. Earlier I told for A, it is not I, but it is A. Same way here, it is not ow, you say aurat, you don't say aurat. You don't say count, you say corn. So this is aw. Got it? This is aw. I've given in English also the phonic sound A-U, aw. Now the formation I've given here, till here it is the same as that. Now this one has got two strokes on top, and both those top strokes will be standing on the standing line beside. So these two slanting strokes will stand on the second line. Okay, that you should remember. Many children, what they do is they put like this, which is wrong. This is wrong. Both the strokes should come on this line. So that way you should do. In case you find it very difficult to put the stroke, what you should do is, in case the curve is not coming properly, just put like this. In case you are not able to get this kind, you can try this way also. A slanting, a little raised thing and a slanting line. This way also you can give. There's nothing wrong. In case you're not able to write it like the way I have written, you can write that way also. But don't put, on each standing line, don't put the strokes. It will be wrong. Now let us go with the pronunciation part. Please watch me keenly when I am pronouncing these. These are very, very important words, and this letter you should learn to pronounce it that way. I am giving you the English equivalent sounds. This one you don't say ox, you say, see the mouth how it goes, aw, oval shape, right? So oval shape it goes. Now this is ox, ox. The next one, if you are finding it difficult to pronounce this, see this. You don't say packet. Packet is different from pocket. Okay? This is pocket. Pocket. Now see here, These are O, but you see here AU is given, but still it gives the same sound. Autumn, autumn, the season, right? Spring, autumn. This is autumn. And see here, this is not Australia, but it is Australia. So before you start the letter or before you start the pronunciation, you first keep your mouth that way. You will automatically get the sound properly. Australia, Australia, autumn, pocket, ox. Got it? Ox, pocket, autumn, Australia. Hope you don't forget these words, because if you remember these, your sound is registered. Already it's registered in your mind. When you see this letter, you'll remember the words and the sound. Automatically it will come. Now this one, these two, there are not much words in here in English for me to give you, so whatever came in my memory I had just given you, and they are mostly Hindi or Sanskrit words. So please listen to the sound which I am going to say. Now this is two sounds I have given. Ang, actually we say ang only, but ang in some places but otherwise it is only ang. Now see here, this is H-A-N-S, Hans, Hans. You will know exactly where to pronounce this. Hans. The sound will come through the nose and the mouth. So this is a different sound. Hans. Now see here. Sansar. It's not samsar. It is sansar. Sansar. It's sounding here. It is not coming like the regular na. It sounds from here. Sansar. If you tell it, you'll know it. Sansar. Now this is another one. Sansad, Sansad. Okay, it is not sun or sun, no. It is Sansad, Sansad. You can hear the sound. Sansad, Sansad Bhavan we say, no, the Parliament House. Sansad. Okay, so these sounds you should know very well. It sounds from here. Hans, Kans, Hans, Kans, Sansar, Sansad. Okay. Now the next one, very simple one, aha. Okay, this is aha. This is again all Sanskrit words. Prataha, Subaha, Namaha. Like that we get all these words. So they are all Sanskrit words which has got the two dots. It's also called, in Hindi we call it as Visarg, and this we call it as Anuswar. This is called as Anuswar and this is called as Visarg, which has got two dots on the side. Now the writing part, everything till here, it's correct. Only thing is a bindi or the dot is put just above the standing line. Above the standing line you have a dot, that is ang, and this one beside this standing line you have two dots, that is aha. I have given you here aha, and this is namaha. Namaha means nothing but namaste. So that only is namaha, and this is aha. Now I think you have understood all the pronunciations, the sounds and the identification of the vowel letters. Okay, vowels, you have got it. Why? Because I'm asking. Now I hope you, if you remember, next comes the quiz and you should be ready to identify those letters which are coming in those words, what they are, what vowel do they represent. You have to know that. Now let me tell you one more time of this. O, O, A. See here, O, A. How my mouth immediately changes. First one I am saying O, then I am saying A. So O, A, Ang, Aha. O, A, Ang, Aha. Now I have given you the quiz for the letters which I had given in this video. For those letters I have given here, you have to go through it, and I hope you would be doing like last video. This video also you will try to identify. I have full confidence you will be getting all the 7 words here. You will get it right. You will get the right letter for it. So all 7 I have given here. All the best. I hope you get all right. So I hope you enjoyed my video till the end. Next video I will be doing with Hindi words for each and every vowel of this, I will be giving Hindi words. So we have finished with English words. Now the sounds are clear for you. Now next you have to improve your vocabulary, and you should get that same sound in Hindi to pronounce it right. So next video we will be doing with the same vowels, and for that the equivalent Hindi words. So please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Click the bell icon so that you get my latest notification. Until then, Namaste.